So I came to Lancaster because I did all my undergraduate degrees at a big city, but what I found was I always ended up coming up to sort of what I ultimately wanted to do. It was always hard doing it in a big city. Whereas when I came to a campus-based university, it was just so much easier to go and just walk into other departments and actually just do all these great collaboration. So the vision is to try and create an architecture that can behave like a living ecosystem and share material resources. And this is all just based on how we design and make things just totally differently, and this can lead to all these new potentials. And so at the minute I've got something with a research project that's going on with chemistry as well. So it's trying to really build these bridges to sort of make almost 1 + 1 = 4 by just having low-level kind of conversations and collaborations that can lead to these total novel abilities. It's a great place to do part 2 because it has just started. So what we are able to do is kind of tailor the programme to sort of what our vision is as well, of like a digital crafts and like sort of future craft-based architecture, and then what support or facilities we need to put in place to really roll that out in terms of what the students are engaged with as well. So we're starting to invest in sort of facilities to do that and new technologies or tools. But also the teaching team have expertise in what maybe digital craft could be, and then sort of is that in certain design software literacy that Des has expertise in, or myself in new material capacities and how we interact with matter. In terms of what does Lancaster offer you, I think the great thing is it does offer you such a broad range of actual expertise because it has got these affiliations to design researchers. There's a whole host of skills that I think Lancaster can accommodate for in terms of prospective students' interests. So I think it's a really great place to come when there's just a whole diversity in what you want to potentially explore. I think for me the big attraction is it's just this community and this sort of studio culture that is really collaborative, and it's something that I was really envious of in some ways from my previous experience. Not that I didn't have a great experience, but I always felt from what I've now witnessed like how great and how much a studio culture can help you along the way in your education, both in terms of just enjoyment, but also getting the most out of it through your student peers and a network that will last for your lifetime. And it's just so much more enjoyable, and you end up getting more out of it, not just creatively, but just the whole experience for me.